There we go.
Pathetic.
You know, let's use one of her loyal Helmuts to kill her.
Next time, run while you still can.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favorite ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child.
The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun,
Pop gun of yours.
I'm
Gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier.
Uglier every time I see you.
smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them. No escape this time.
Creed.
I was gonna see the
Same thing, G. All of you.
all of you.
Of course, now Creed's got an army too.
Looks like Mommy gave you another chance. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Ain't gonna be a problem doing it.
Just like old times.
I'm done with
We cannot possibly match your strength.
This changes nothing.
You do not
Let's
get
see if
it.
they have an answer for this.
I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to put me down.
well, Granny hit harder than that.
The best you can do is summon hellhounds.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man took some big game.
Drain soul.
None are forgiven.
Persistence is irritating.
Whatever gets the job done.
Holy Flame heals Wolverine.
Mother sure knows how to improve on perfection.
Huge trick.
They haven't had enough yet. Where was the sender? I should have seen it. Carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently.
Got it.
Better come on,
Knock it off. About time.
Taunted, frenzied.
best you got.
This shall be of great help.
You're not the first to try that.
Mother won't let me fade away. A reputation for seasons.
You're still set on me. Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to me.
And that's why this is useful. Ghost Rider, Hellride.
I'm still here. You think that's gonna get me? It's your time.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
No one's leaving unless Mother says so.
Says so.
Fresh meat coming in.
He's going to gain a second wind no matter what.
Nobody knows you like I do, Creed. And I know this was just as much your doing as it was Lilith's.
What's there to know? It was
Fiend! Kiss it goodbye. I'd say you got lucky, bub.
Is that the best you've got?
Want it done right? Gotta do it yourself.
And that's a setup for next turn.
Nice one, bub.
Not that it matters, but here come their friends.
Recovered.
Let us finish this. You bring judgment upon yourselves.
Berserk.
Just what I need. Get ready.
Eviscerate. Gotcha.
It won't be that easy anymore. None can escape it.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
How long have you been doing that?
Leave some for the rest of us.
They are committed to the darkness.
Heal myself. Start. I cannot fall.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Then fortify my health.
The power of the light.
About time.
You can live one more time. One more turn.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Because I noticed something. Sabretooth
I've shaken their confidence.
only attacks
Give an old man a hand.
through frenzy.
Whatever gets the job done.
Wolverine, take a heal.
That must have taken practice.
Now throw him into the other one.
If I can't heal up, she'll do it for me.
They have not changed their plans.
Give me life.
Wolverine, berserk.
Should do the trick. One of ours took a hit. Just waiting. You don't want to get up.
No, he really didn't. Holy flame.
Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire
world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore.
Or forget the damn prophecy.
Forget the damn prophecy.
I sure as hell am.
I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
No. He may not have been listening. But
I am.
Keep talking.
Talk, kid. The problem is he didn't listen, and he has the last page.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is bull. Grade A bull.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I am sure caretakers and...
Good intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet. No matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Chthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
And do you have a better idea to whom we should entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Nico to hold. And if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects? I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I
am made from its fabric.
I could
handle it.
But alas,
they did not give the parchment to me to hold.
Blaze has the parchment,
and I cannot change that.
Let's just hope
he can hold on to it.
Is Steve Rogers...
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Well, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
You talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What do you know about this
Johnny
Blaze?
Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing on a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad.
Nomad.
Surely
you have a place to call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place is the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh,
Professor Charles Xavier.
He's got a swanky
place outside New York.
A private
school. Lots of space. Plenty of interesting folks.
It's a lot like your Abbey
here, except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume
you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids.
What?
Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Oh, them?
Who do you know?
What?
Him?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar
similarities.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. She grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse? Canada
or Limbo?
Oh,
no. They don't have hockey. Oreo. Well, now I've recruited Wolverine as well. Of course, things have gone to complete shit.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
Oreo.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
I don't know, but I'm getting annoyed because now it's any door in the house opens and LAN cuts. I was playing my live. Kenny opened his door and LAN went off. Doesn't matter what door anymore, I don't think. That cable doesn't want to work. Which is really getting annoying when you're trying to live stream and shit. Yeah.
I can.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was.
It was waiting
for me.
Agatha!
It has been my experience that what we
You
seek
seek usually has a way of finding us first.
Yeah, maybe, but it's not like books just pull themselves off shelves and onto tables. Well, someone left this out.
I wonder who.
Sometimes I think this library is haunted by a friendly librarian ghost. I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name
for the
Darkhold, I know.
No.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disembodied self.
That sounds like the best possible outcomes reach for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and died.
He did not survive.
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old
incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it.
Yes?
It is unlikely that the
The
historical
account of the incantation is accurate.
Well, I've got to try some. It's not like anyone else has any other. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this. I'll give you a shout when we. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Of course.
So the Avengers mixed with Midnight Suns and had a few X-Men. Bam!
Been meaning to ask, when you woke up and saw a half-vampire in the Abbey,
well,
was your first thought
about killing me?
You had had not proven yourself an enemy, so I did not treat you as such.
As long as you think fast, there's a fine line between choosing your
Your
target,
target and hesitating.
If I ever
become a threat
to the rest
of you
or to the
or people out in the world,
what I'm
don't
asking is,
hesitate.
if I lost control, would you
stop me?
Could you do what
needs doing?
If you are ever a threat
to yourself or others, I will treat you like any other vampire.
Good. I don't know how Lilith does
her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen.
If there's ever a question,
I want you to know my answer.
I understand.
Understand.
All right then.
I hate to say it, but yeah, that is how I would do it. If Blade ever got, like, possessed or turned full vampire, dead. His power, his strength, if turned dark, could destroy all of us. Friend or not, if he becomes a threat to the world, he dies. I know it may seem cruel or dark or whatever, but
I don't have one for you. That's cool, right?
yeah, it's fine, Blade. The gift was just something I figured you'd like.
That should be better.
I mean, I don't know if you agree with something on that sentiment when it comes to stuff like that. But somebody who has the power of a vampire...
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too? They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
That should help a little.
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower.
Somewhere I can't read from, please.
I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I stole a single ship earlier.
Oh, that's fine.
And I didn't want a whole lot. I just wanted one.
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the Parchment, the better.
The better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you are able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Yes.
I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything.
Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch,
I think you'll need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Go. Genius at work.
Worked.
Gotta get a sign.
Oh, Tony. Who's a good puppy?
Hello, my sweet girl.
Who's a good demon hound? Yeah, I don't have a real dog, but I have a dog in this. Even if she is a demon dog.
There
Charlie.
Charlie girl.
Charlie. Hey. Dogs are good animals.
I like two.
I like our old neighbor's dogs.
Good hell.
Mm-hmm.
She gotta have her knee replaced.
Those two are good dogs, though.
Coco and Storm.
Mm-hmm. Always friendly.
Right, Morris? I'll stick to my kitty
Blaze, show yourself.
Maybe a beetle or a
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working.
No, it's working.
And I have no one to blame but myself.
That is not what I see.
I appreciate the rare vote of confidence, but you're wrong. This is my doing. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... It doesn't matter. She isn't here.
If she were here, what do you think she would tell you to do?
To stop being so stubborn. That bringing everyone together is
long overdue.
And that she loves you.
Yes.
So?
What now?
I'm calling a meeting. Tonight.
Now.
I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
She's not ready to know the truth about Agatha yet.
Where the hell did you go, Blaze?
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend 1 more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Maybe it is time to take a break from all this screen time.
I'd love to, Hunter, but who's gonna look for Bad Boy Blaze while I'm resting my eyes?
Why do you not ask Blade? He would be happy to help.
I'm sure he would, but I'm the one who volunteered for Blaze Patrol. It'd be kind of a jerk move to push it off onto someone else, especially a friend. Besides, it would take up too much time to catch anyone else up on all the places Johnny Blaze is not. And time is one thing. We have to get our hands on that parchment before your nightmare of a mother does. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring
manhunt history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you've crawled under. Good. I was hoping for...
How about you take a bit of a break and you open this intel cache? See what we got.
Here's the latest from Hydra World. These are the current priorities.
Nico. Head on out. Ghost Rider, what did you need?
Some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard?
What are you doing, baby?
Who are you talking to, Robbie? Sparky?
Oh, hey there, Hunter. I was just talking to myself, trying to hype myself up, you know?
Hype yourself up for what?
If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. Seeing him in action made me realize how much I need to step up my game. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just... How the hell am I supposed to live...
have you asked the spirit of vengeance that resides in you for advice?
You mean my roommate Sparky? Of course I have. He said I'm just as legit as Blaze, maybe even more legit. He has a rivalry with Blaze's Ghost Rider, some kind of demon. Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient, and I still don't really feel like it's not like I got that special. I mean, look at you. You're.
I did everything you were doing.
You are doing right now,
including
questioning myself.
It looks like it worked out for you. And it will work out for you
Out for you as well.
Some things
take time.
Patience.
The world is about to end. I don't think time is on my side.
The world is
always about to end, Robbie.
True that, true that.
No excuses, right?
That is right.
That's right.
Well, thanks
for
the
the heart-to-heart, or demon to demon, or whatever you've given me, Sparky, a lot to digest.
See you around, Hunter.
Now, Hunter. Don't be too hard on yourself, Robbie. You're doing everything right.
Oh, you are gonna love this. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Good, good. And we did just recruit Logan.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Oh yeah, I would have a gamma coil that would have a ton of people on it because of the Sanctum fight that went completely wrong.
How's that for quality workmanship?
Nope, I will not use that move.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
So active Agamemnon Angarumus and bring it on. I will not use dark moves. Not this time.
Good. I needed something to do.
That is a personal choice.
The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you.
As I have a feeling this game has two different endings, depending on what path you choose. Because all your choices can go light or dark.
Always a pleasure. Intriguing. Curious.
That was a hell of a sparring session, Illyana. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Demons, prophecies, Hydra winning all the fights, climate change, Earth.
could go a few rounds. I can see you've earned it.
Let's do this.
New and improved.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Time's wasting, Hunter.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action. Our enemies are many, but we grow stronger.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision. See you around.
Time to go into battle.
Show no mercy.
If you still want it, come and get it.
Now for something real special.
I am impressed.
It's my turn now.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Dang!
Haven't cut him loose yet.
Everything according to plan.
How many is that now?
Get some.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
Watch close.
You were too weak for this fight.
It's on.
That was actually the move I was hoping to get. Fortify.
Power of the light.
It's almost as if the timing was on my side. Wolverine, Blade, hero combo. Take down the big guy.
Doesn't get much better than that.
End my turn.
One of ours is down.
Still they persist.
Nothing to get worked up about down here.
Wolverine Berserk.
Should do the trick.
Done waiting.
Keep some for the rest of
You sure about that?
Back in the game.
The light will carry you onward. Appreciate it.
See, with 3 left, there should have been no way they could take down Wolverine.
not shaking their confidence.
Your time has come.
Your mother abandons you.
I'm looking good for this.
Finish it, Wolverine.
You ain't good enough for me.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Work.
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
Ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
Did she say what it's about?
Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
What, no predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you do know what she will say?
I have my suspicions.
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
All this... Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
Good thing you're fireproof.
What? You know how long this will take?
I do not. Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before.
An auspicious night, don't you think, Miss?
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am.
I am.
I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Take your time. I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long. All right. I'm ready.
We are all
Let's
ready
get
to
started.
hear what you have to say.
Time to tear off
Tear
the
off
bandage.
the bandage.
Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see
Petty rivalry concerning scoring points on one another
stopping the mother of
than the
demons.
demons.
Quote there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself.
So I asked the Hunter.
Who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
If anyone should be held responsible,
Well, it's
it is
me.
me.
Agree to disagree, boss.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Tony's right.
And that's my new ringtone.
Don't ruin the moment.
What?
It is true. I have not done enough for any team. If I am the one who brings people together to defeat Lilith,
I have already
I've already
failed.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
there is no better person for the task at hand.
Confidence is good for a leader. Arrogance? Not so much.
You think I'm arrogant?
I hope not. But either way, we're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan
to lead us.
I will bring the team together. As Caretaker said, we need to pull in the same direction. The bickering
ends today.
We have
one goal. Everything else is a distraction.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
I can guarantee nothing
For the Avengers, but the toughest battle they have ever encountered.
We try not to rank them. It's more of an above a certain threshold kind of thing.
And I guarantee a life above the threshold until Lilith is back.
Back in hell.
We can get behind that, right, Tony?
Sure.
We are all equals.
Equals here. There's no first among us. We do this as one or not at all.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
There is no future where the
Midnight Suns missed the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than
More than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Robbie
may have been here
first, but now
we
are all the Midnight Suns.
When every one
of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but
he respects you.
And I had a
feeling he'd speak his mind.
If he hadn't suggested you take the
reins, it would have been me.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves.
That was the point.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger.
The plunger set the ball rolling.
The rest is gravity.
And the occasional nudge.
Is that a
pinball reference?
In the 70s,
Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
What do I know about pinball?
Perhaps
it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
Take you?
No.
Ooh, you drained faster than bath water.
Indecision straight in the ass.
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team.
Not just Peter tagging along.
I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
Tony.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment?
Or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you...
It's all compliment, boss.
Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
Every meeting should be like this one.
You certainly know how to speak your
Speak your mind.
You agreed with me.
Of course not.
Of course not.
But you stepped up. You
You laid it all
and
out.
now you're ready to walk straight into
In
hell.
hell.
Figure I'll be there
Be
when
there when you do.
Really?
Yeah, you're the
Obvious target.
So I'll slip
past while they tell you will live.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
We'll build
Big you, bigger mausoleum. Always the
strategist.
strategist.
Still working out the kinks.
Yeah, the kinks.
We'll
We'll
get
get there.
Did you plan this with Caretaker?
Nope.
Impressive to see that in person.
What exactly?
Captain America, speaking from the heart.
I do that all the time.
Not what I expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining
Hating than anything I could have been tonight.
Next time,
Time
I'll bring
popcorn.
I had not
Predicted this.
Really?
No. Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time.
Time.
Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal
A riddle, as I do on occasion.
Here we... Yeah.
I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying
Saying
exactly?
exactly.
Kid, don't lose my respect.
Respect.
It's the
is
part
the
of
part
me
of me that
won't
won't
grow
go back.
Oh, my fault. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be
Would it
weird?
be weird?
Huh. Good point. Alright.
Alright, let's not make it weird.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind.
Mind. Most
leaders I've
leaders
encountered in life have a
sort of professional ambition, for better or worse.
Steve doesn't, but he's also called
Captain America.
The name alone
carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no,
don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but
That's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
Yeah.
I know you can do this. And you have
You
a great team ready for you to
lead them.
So let's get started.
Get started. Of course.
I'm so proud of her. And you, of course.
Of course, don't pout.
I should have told you about Agatha. I sincerely hope I won't need to
Stop. We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you round down. And I should have been there for you.
Well, you're here now.
Agatha would have loved what you did.
Can you picture her if I had?
You are gonna love this. We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Got more coil for me?
Yep. Right here.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Farewell.
This should be useful.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I took care of that for you.
Really? Thomas?
See you soon.
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist. Don't...
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again.
Here again.
He's always been a trusted,
friend.
I can see that.
He
seems
seems to be a good character,
despite the
his claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were... happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
That must have been terrifying.
It was. But what was even worse was that they were Agatha's own grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans and came to drag her back to New Salem by force.
By force.
Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her. Or maybe worse.
If it came down to it,
I'm sure you would have prevented
Agatha
Agatha from being taken.
I'm not so sure about that. 7 witches are a lot to fend off. I would have been outnumbered, just like I am now. Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know. Even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though
you don't always show it.
Something like that.
Yeah, that.
Common ground.
Who would have thought?
Where in the
Yeah, I probably have enough time to do this. This is gonna be against Banner, I bet.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's a little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Banner.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Should have known Hulk would rear his head eventually. Tony, Blade, come with me. We have a crazed scientist to deal with.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark
The Stark Files. And get back
You
here.
got this, Sarah? I know how to handle Bruce.
No, you don't, Tony. I guess.
We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce?
I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An
So
Invitation.
what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data.
And then kick your evil ass. I figured.
You misunderstand me, Tony.
I wasn't asking. Yeah, I figured. The mages are here.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
fate is sealed. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Get some.
Yeah, if they have an exclamation point on them, they're gonna go for the terminal, and I can't allow that.
Let's do this. Now that was something.
And for my last move, I will fortify my own guard.
This shall be of great help.
As I'm pretty sure I've killed anyone that was going to hit the terminal, I'm fine this round. Or not. Their mages are just wiping us.
From the rift, her blood emerges.
And they're summoning Rift.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least learn me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
Spend 2 of my moves healing us. One hacking the terminal. And the last one on the surgical strike against their army.
Melt your face if you keep that up.
Door in.
Thanks. I was hoping one of you mages would strike me. Hit her back.
The rift opens.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some...
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Thomas!
Why can it never be easy with you?
Thomas!
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait! We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen.
Just like mothers.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you.
Yes,
Of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, This was the trap.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger?
That's not our initiate, Tony.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no match.
No, it's not.
For this fight.
Let's do it.
And that's why we do not underestimate her.
Injuries? Sure, why not? Hey, it worked, didn't it?
This is gonna hurt.
That will not distract me. Now I am become death. Embrace your end.
That's not supposed to hurt.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
Actually, that's not a bad play.
You are a force to be reckoned with. Behold the light's gift.
Feel free to do that anytime.
Especially if we can get a super attack like this, Tony. Hit her with everything we got. It may just be swiping at her legs, but we are hurting her.
I feel more like myself every day.
I fear no end.
Leave some for the
Love the effort.
Hope to break my resolve.
We will make this quick.
You've got me.
Payback's gonna be fun.
They have not changed their plans. Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
About time.
impressed. Your time has come.
You may joke, Blade, but this Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Not be defeated.
Don't. At least the big boy is down for the count.
No, sadly, it's not.
Been saving this for a special occasion.
I hope you are building one of those suits for me.
That'll work. Ought to improve the odds.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Guess we're not done yet. I'm right here. In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on me. That should help.
Did you miss me?
You had your chance.
My fate is no different from yours.
Here we go.
My fate is no different from yours.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Your mother abandoned you.
Honestly, I was expecting at least a decapitation.
Got the neat trick.
Fair enough. Something loose on that.
Okay, we need to target her and out the big guys down.
Loyalty to her is unwavering.
I am still the prize.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Let her overwhelm you.
Oh, that's a really helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us. This should be good.
Tony used Quick Blast since it gets refunded.
Feel my call. You have earned this.
what my future holds.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she's promiscuous.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Eternity awaits.
Dang it, Blade's out permanently now.
More fodder for your amusement.
Coming for me now? That might have been one shot too many.
First move, fortify.
The advantage is mine.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Wonders of modern technology.
That will not distract me.
Really want to get on my bad side.
They come to hasten your end.
No, your end is soon, though.
Sheer numbers will not save you now. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. The leader has fallen.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was
It was no match for you. No, she wasn't.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you.
Listen to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Tony.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to
Grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
Bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world
In a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together.
Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Got it, Tony.
It's your move, Tony. Move for me.
Lilith's taking more and more ground, and we are losing this.
I've got my
Today's a good day.
Why is that?
Heard back from Gloria's family. She did custodial work at Avengers Tower. They say she'll make a full recovery.
She was there when Hydra attacked?
Yep. A ceiling collapsed before her EPS could fully activate. She had some broken bones in her legs. I worried her injuries might be permanent.
It is good of you to check in on her.
No need to praise me for something anyone would do.
Then allow me to appreciate your
thoughtful nature.
All right. It's unfortunate, but Avengers Tower is a target. Anyone who works there knows the risks. The least I can do is give them the time
of day.
I'm not the kind of person who does
the least of anything.
That was a great time. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. When I knew Howard Stark, he enjoyed tinkering with forces beyond his control. Tony's the same. Like father, like son, right? Howard, however,
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora I've ever seen. Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony.
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are. Two friends.
Friends enjoying a moment.
Tony, I
cannot believe I'm saying this, but the first time I saw Dread Maiden, screamed in terror.
Really? I would not have guessed that. How did you overcome said terror?
I beheaded it.
Beheaded it.
Oh, of course. I'm sure there's a lesson there that will haunt me in my dreams tonight. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old Abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us.
Hell on us?
Well, hound.
Hellhound.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I
could stay out longer if you...
No, I'm good.
Not good, but in fact, owe you one.
Besides, that tree I mentioned that looked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
Friendship level 2 with Iron Man. Nice. That's actually a good start. Caretaker needs something again. Yes, Caretaker.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I already know about the arcane chest, Caretaker.
It's a simple question.
I mean... maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one
you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power,
the prophecy could not come
to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo?
I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you.
Nico! Or Ileana, don't!
Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure...
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier.
I will handle Sarah.
Hey!
All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man isn't.
What's the latest intel? Tony might take all the credit for this thing. Just imagine where we'd be right now without Ada Lovelace. Pick your target, Hunter.
Friendly neighborhood service and friendly neighborhood prices.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter. You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
No.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma Accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that
lab. Especially you.
My job is to keep you alive.
You alive,
and
and that's what I intend to do.
This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
You are the one being absurd.
Oh, is that right?
That is right. Your overprotectiveness is preventing us from winning the war.
I'm fighting every second to make sure you stay alive, for the second time. So if I come across as overprotective, you must know it's only out of care. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology and mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar
with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And more importantly,
who I believe you can become. I'm listening.
So, where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book,
Hunter. Sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination.
Keep striving to be the best version
of a hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach.
Except for that
row of encyclopedias at the top of the bookshelf.
I'm pretty sure
you're gonna need a ladder for that. No, you are so stubborn.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan?
What do you think?
Out with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well.
Not well at all.
She will change her mind.
No, she won't.
We're going to have to go
sneaking around behind her back again if we want to get anything done.
And we shouldn't have to do that. She should trust us.
Thus, we should be trusted.
I think you might be
asking character for a little bit too much.
I mean, she does not even
trust Stark.
It was his
plan shot down.
Even an American titan of industry can be on the receiving end of Caretaker's cold shoulder. Now that I think about it,
it does make me feel a little better.
Then my job here is done.
Done.
No,
it's not.
Wanda is still out there.
She
still
needs our help.
That's why it's imperative for you to convince
Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I
know we will.
Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We're
counting on you.
force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Nearly?
Well, the magic that created that force field was the darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
It is good to know that you have finally found an advantage to having an inner darkness.
Oh, there are many advantages, I'm sure. This is just the one that became most
apparent to me.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Some sort of armor?
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library.
We will talk soon.
That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems.
Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files, and then bingo, the old man delivered.
The man you hated.
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know, the irony is not lost on me.
I guess the only way to know if this works is to try it.
That's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I always say. The original intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So the lab
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, we need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan. I know it. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Are there any curses I should be aware of? This should serve our purposes quite nicely, I think.
What have you got for me, boss?
I swear, if this is not actually live and I just did all this off camera, I would not be happy.
Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Farewell.
Time to take it to the next level.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
You know I know magic, right? Ooh,
I know, Nico.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. See you around.
Seriously.
Later. Evildoers beware.